Finding Peace in a Chaotic World, an introduction to Stoicism. In a world awash in distractions and uncertainties, where the noise of daily life can often drown out our inner voice, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism emerges as a beacon of wisdom, offering a guiding light through the fog of modern existence. Stoicism, founded in Athens in the 3rd century BC by Zeno of Citium, offers timeless principles for navigating life's complexities with resilience and grace. It is a school of thought that has influenced countless individuals over the centuries, from Roman emperors to contemporary thinkers. It teaches us to cultivate inner peace by focusing on what we can control, accepting what we cannot, and understanding the difference between the two. This fundamental tenet encourages us to direct our energy towards our own actions and attitudes rather than external events beyond our influence, and responding to challenges with virtue. Virtue in Stoic philosophy is the highest good and is synonymous with moral excellence. It encompasses wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, guiding us to act with integrity and honor in all situations. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, but understanding and managing them. It encourages us to acknowledge our feelings without being overwhelmed by them, to observe them with a calm and rational mind. It emphasizes the power of our thoughts and their impact on our well-being. By practicing mindfulness and self-reflection, we can reshape our perceptions and reactions, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. By aligning our thoughts and actions with nature and reason, we can find inner peace even amidst life's storms. This alignment helps us to live in harmony with the natural world and our own true nature, fostering a sense of unity and purpose. Stoicism is profoundly relevant today. In an era marked by rapid technological advancements and societal shifts, its teachings provide a stable foundation upon which to build a meaningful and resilient life. In a world defined by relentless change and uncertainty, its teachings offer a pathway to inner calm and fulfillment. By embracing Stoic principles, we can cultivate a mindset that is both adaptable and steadfast, capable of weathering the inevitable ups and downs of life. By embracing Stoic principles, we can navigate life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and a deep sense of inner peace. This ancient philosophy, though rooted in a distant past, holds timeless truths that can transform our modern lives, guiding us towards a more serene and purposeful existence. The power within, focusing on what we can control. One of the cornerstones of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. This ancient philosophy, practiced by the likes of Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This principle encourages us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. It's a simple yet profound concept that can transform our approach to life. We have power over our thoughts, judgments, and actions. These are the elements of our internal world that we can shape and refine. Our thoughts can be trained to be more positive, our judgments can be more fair, and our actions can be more deliberate. But external events, such as the weather, the opinions of others, or unforeseen circumstances, lie outside our direct control. These are the elements of the external world that we must learn to accept as they are. By focusing our energy on what we can control, our internal world, we reclaim our power and reduce unnecessary anxiety. This shift in focus allows us to cultivate a sense of peace and resilience even in the face of external chaos. We learn to accept what we cannot change and direct our efforts towards what we can influence. This acceptance is not about resignation, but about recognizing where our true power lies. This shift in perspective empowers us to act effectively and live with greater intention. When we focus on our internal world, we become more mindful and deliberate in our actions, leading to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. When we relinquish the need to control the uncontrollable, we free ourselves from a significant source of stress and frustration. This freedom allows us to live more fully in the present moment, appreciating life as it unfolds. Stoicism teaches us to approach life with a sense of agency, recognizing that true freedom lies in mastering our internal landscape. By doing so, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, finding peace in the midst of the storm. Embracing the dichotomy of control is a lifelong practice. It requires constant reflection and mindfulness, but the rewards are profound. We become more centered, more resilient, and more at peace with ourselves and the world around us. As we continue to practice focusing on what we can control, we build a stronger foundation for our mental and emotional well-being. This foundation supports us in all areas of our lives, from our personal relationships to our professional endeavors. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, the practice of focusing on what we can control offers a beacon of stability and peace. It reminds us that no matter what happens around us, we always have the power to choose our response. So, let us embrace this Stoic wisdom and focus on what we can control. Let us cultivate our inner world with care and intention, and find peace in the knowledge that we have the power to shape our own destiny. Embracing the unpredictable, finding serenity in acceptance. Life is inherently unpredictable. Unexpected events, both positive and negative, are an intrinsic part of the human experience. Stoicism encourages us to embrace this unpredictability with acceptance rather than resistance. Resistance to the natural flow of life only breeds suffering. Acceptance does not imply passive resignation, but rather a conscious decision to acknowledge reality as it is. It is about letting go of the need to control every outcome and instead choosing to approach life's twists and turns with grace and equanimity. When we accept the impermanence and unpredictability of life, we free ourselves from the chains of attachment to specific outcomes. This liberation allows us to navigate challenges with greater resilience and to appreciate the present moment more fully. The gift of now cultivating inner peace through mindfulness. Mindfulness, the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment, is a powerful tool for cultivating inner peace. It involves being fully present and engaged with whatever we are doing at the moment, allowing us to experience life more deeply and fully. In our fast-paced world, our minds are often consumed by worries about the future or regrets about the past. We are constantly bombarded with information and distractions, making it difficult to stay focused and present. This constant state of mental overload can lead to stress, anxiety, and a sense of disconnection from ourselves and others. Stoicism reminds us that the only moment we truly have is the present. By embracing the present moment, we can let go of the burdens of the past and the uncertainties of the future. This philosophy encourages us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot, leading to a more balanced and peaceful state of mind. By practicing mindfulness, we can train our minds to become more aware of our thoughts and feelings without getting carried away by them. This heightened awareness allows us to respond to situations with greater clarity and calmness, rather than reacting impulsively. It helps us to break free from negative thought patterns and to cultivate a more positive and compassionate outlook on life. We learn to observe our experiences with greater objectivity, reducing the intensity of negative emotions and fostering a sense of inner calm. Mindfulness teaches us to accept our thoughts and feelings as they are without judgment or resistance. This acceptance creates space for healing and growth, allowing us to move through life with greater ease and grace. Mindfulness allows us to savor the richness of each moment and to connect more deeply with ourselves and the world around us. It enhances our ability to appreciate the simple pleasures of life, such as the beauty of nature, the warmth of a smile, or the taste of a delicious meal. By being fully present, we can experience life more vividly and joyfully. It is in the present moment that we find true peace and fulfillment. When we let go of our worries and distractions, we can tap into a deep sense of contentment and well-being. Mindfulness is not just a practice, but a way of living that brings us closer to our true selves and to the world around us. By cultivating mindfulness, we can create a more peaceful, compassionate, and fulfilling life. Turning trials into triumphs. Resilience as a path to growth. Life is not without its challenges. Stoicism teaches us to view obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning. Setbacks, failures, and hardships are not meant to break us, but to refine us, like fire tempers steel. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, is essential for navigating life's inevitable storms. Stoicism provides a framework for cultivating resilience by reframing our perspective on challenges. When we view obstacles as opportunities for learning and growth, We transform them from sources of despair into stepping stones on our path to virtue and wisdom. Every challenge we overcome strengthens our resolve and equips us to face future trials with greater fortitude. By embracing adversity as an integral part of life's tapestry, we unlock our potential for growth and resilience. The power of choice, mastering our responses to life's events. While we may not always be able to control what happens to us, we always have the power to choose our response. This is a fundamental tenet of Stoicism. Our reactions to external events, not the events themselves, determine our experience of life. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our power to choose our response. By cultivating self-awareness and practicing emotional regulation, we gain greater control over our reactions. We learn to respond to adversity with reason, courage, and virtue, rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or anger. The ability to choose our response is a profound form of freedom. It empowers us to navigate life's challenges with greater equanimity and to cultivate inner peace, even amidst turmoil. Remember, true wisdom is not just knowing, but applying what you know in your daily life.